welcome back to Real Reviews. This is Cody Williams, and we're here to talk about the movie Medieval. It is a historical action drama period piece that is based on the true story of the Czech national hero and one of the country's most renowned military leaders of all time, Jan Žižka. I will admit that I'm not familiar with this piece of history, probably because I've never heard of him before. As it may be, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about this particular movie. The movie story follows a medieval mercenary, Jan Žižka, who leads his comrades in bloodthirsty battles against the armies of the corrupt and treacherous monarchy of the Teutonic Order and the Holy Roman Empire to become one of the greatest warriors in history. I don't know how I feel about this movie, honestly. It was good, to an extent, but the movie didn't quite push itself to its fullest potential to what it could have been. It's a great period piece that really immerses you into the time period with bloodthirsty battles aplenty. However, I just wanted more out of the film. I'll elaborate on that later, but first let's talk about how this movie does a great job at production design, fight choreography, and the special effects involved. If there's anything that stood out the most to me that I thoroughly enjoyed was how immersive this movie is. With the perfect on-set filming locations, costuming, and monochromatic color grading, you pretty much automatically have a good-looking medieval film right then. The movie makes you feel like you're in the medieval times as you're watching it, and I have a really good admiration for how it's amazingly pulled off. If you want blood, this movie's got plenty of it. There's many fight scenes scattered throughout the movie, and man, they are so brutal. The movie's definitely not for the faint of heart, so if you're squeamish, this movie may not be for you. As for the intense fight scenes themselves, the choreography involved was top notch, and I was really impressed by all of them. I just wish we could have gotten more better looking shots at the action going on, because with the post-production editing, you can barely make out what's going on with how jarringly fast they all are. It's really discombobulating. While this movie is advertised being heavy on the action, the movie itself does lack in development for the characters, and the story is not all fleshed out as I hoped to have been. Speaking of the characters, we do have a couple of A-listers such as Ben Foster and Michael Caine. I'm not hating on them by any means because they are both great actors, but you can definitely tell that they're only in this movie for the money, and it shows. Other than that, unfortunately, I cannot think of anything else that I liked about this movie. It's great if you only want cool looking action scenes and whatnot, but the film itself is not really substantiated. And it's a darn shame. Overall, Medieval is an underwhelming misfortune of a film that definitely could have been something truly amazing if it wanted to be. However, it's not entirely a bad film, but let's just say that there's a lot of room for improvement. If anything, this movie's just average at best. I give this movie a C. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel to keep up with my real reviews.